Hey everybody, Matthew here, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to find low competition, trendy Shopify products that you can start dropshipping today. Now, this method is very simple. It's going to be using Seller Pulse to pull all the data from AliExpress, the exact data that we're looking for to find us these products. So it's a very simple method, and I'm going to show it to you guys in just a minute. But first, as you guys know, I give away a free mentorship call every single video, and all you got to do to enter is just like, comment, and subscribe, and you'll be entered to win. Now, the winner from last video is right here. Congratulations. Message me on Facebook and we'll get a call scheduled for both of us. Now, let's jump onto my computer and I'll show you guys this method. Now, if you don't know, Seller Pulse is a product research app, and what it is just a database that pulls a bunch of information that we asked for from AliExpress. So it makes it really easy to find products that meet certain criteria, and I'll show you guys that stuff in just a minute. Now, if you want to try Seller Pulse for 3 days for free without even entering your credit card information, all you got to do is click on the first link and you can start using Seller Pulse for 3 days, which is plenty of time to find a great product. Let me show you guys what I mean here about these search parameters and how we can find specific products that we're looking for. As you can see here, we have every category that's on AliExpress, and I'm actually going to keep them all on for this because we don't know how well categorized everything is on AliExpress, right? For example, dogs are in home and garden, so it gets kind of confusing sometimes. Now, we're going to keep everything on, and in the filter parameters, what I like to do is I like to put the feedback to 25, and I like to put the max orders to 2,500. So 2,500 is a pretty good balance of finding in-demand products, but that aren't like insanely competitive. And the final parameter that I like to enter here is I like to tell it to find me products that have sold at least 150 units over the last 3 days. So an average of 50 units per day. Now, I'm just gonna hit search here. We're gonna give it some time to pull up all these products. And as you can see, we're gonna find a lot of products like this: earphones, cases. These are usually the most in-demand products on AliExpress. But they're pretty generic, and that's why I'd stay away from them. What we're looking for is something that's pretty cool, that has that wow factor. So if you've watched my last video, you know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, click on the second link and you'll actually be able to watch that video where I talk about how you know you found a winning product. And wow factor is a really important part, just a quick tip. So let's keep searching here. And this one would be good, a leg shaper. And if we take a look right here, 584 orders over the last 3 days with 1,500 orders in total. So what that's telling me is that over the last 3 days, a little over 1/3 has been sold in the last 3 days. So 33% of the orders of this listing have come in the last 3 days, which is absolutely insane. And it's always important to take percentages because percentages are going to put things into perspective. So what I'm going to do definitely is just open this up and do some more research into it. So this definitely goes into the whole trend of women trying to lose weight, right? It hugs you, makes you lose weight, and makes you sweat actually. And you can bring into the sauna, I guess, because I saw the keyword sauna here. It compress, right? Compressing is so important now. Everybody's wearing their compressed sleeves, all that stuff. So very trendy product right now, something that's definitely in demand. And something that I think you can sell pretty easily. It has a relatively low price that you can easily sell for like $30. So that already meets that criteria of 5xing it or 6xing it, because this product has a lot of perceived value. Women are willing to pay a lot of money to slim down, to look good, and especially now because the summer is around the corner, right? We are moving into spring, and now, you got to get that freaking summer body ready for the beach, and this is a great product for that. If we go to the reviews, right, I always like to look at the reviews of a product. I'm very disappointed because it's too small. I have goods not received. Okay, so not working. Okay, so really nothing really bad about it. But if we go to the good reviews, very quickly delivery, right, that's good to know. Just as described, just a bit too small. So these are things to consider when you're trying to sell the product. Just make sure that you are telling people that it sometimes runs a little bit small. So this is a really good product that we just found, right? And I'm actually willing to assume that this huge spike in sales is a result of the fact that summer is just around the corner. But what we can do is actually click on this button here, and this is a really good part about Seller Pulse, is that it's actually going to pull the data right for us into a graph. We just have to let it load. So we can see the price comparison. So they just dropped the price by a bit, by about 25 cents. All right, guys, so I was actually wrong. Now that I'm looking at the orders, right, they've been pretty consistent. They've been about like 10 units, 15 units a day, and then they've had just a giant spike. That may have been just a huge giveaway. I really doubt that they've had 400 sales or 500 sales in just one day. So that's just one thing to be careful of. That 150 that we put in there is an average over the last 3 days. So if it's 500 in one day divided by 3, that's good enough. Not a big deal, but again, that actually could be a winning product. You just have to do some more research into it, but let's keep scrolling here. Again, we're seeing a lot of iPhone cases, some RC cars, again, some women's summer t-shirts, right? That goes back with how summer's around the corner. You can start selling summer goods if you've been looking to start a fashion brand. Now's a really good time to start getting into the summer stuff. Obviously, jewelry is nice. Let's see this. Right, nothing really special, but let's keep scrolling. LED face mask. Okay, so this could be interesting. and it has a video. So let's go check this out. So it's a facial rejuvenation mask. Okay, so, oh my God, this is incredible. I haven't seen this product ever. And it actually has a video in it. So let me just go back here and show you guys. If it does have that blue button, it has a video. So this is a really cool product. If you believe in this stuff, good for you. But so many people believe this kind of stuff. They believe in how lights, right? Everybody's looking for this alternate therapy stuff. It's very high priced, so you'll have to be charging like $150 for it. But if you can start selling these, then you're gonna absolutely kill it. Nobody probably has the balls to be selling this stuff. So if you start selling this stuff, start targeting it from the right perspective, start selling the right features, I think you're gonna absolutely kill it with a product like this. This is something really cool. But again, do some more research into it, because like, I don't actually know if there's any science behind it. Just do some research into like Google Trends and stuff about LED facial rejuvenation. But yeah, so we found like 2 pretty wacky products, but hey, they don't have that many orders, and this one has, you know, 25% of its orders in the last 3 days. So let's keep, I'm just scrolling here. Under iPads are always a good one, right? Baby sharks. Let's keep scrolling here. See if we can find anything interesting, because right now it's all pretty generic. All right, guys, here's a really interesting product. It's a full color display Gameboy case. Now, one thing I want to say about Gameboy cases is that they absolutely kill it on AliExpress. They sell so many iPhone cases. People are always looking to buy iPhone cases. I personally never understood it, but that's the way some people are. They always want to change their iPhone case. They want to like express themselves, and I guess, you know, thinking about it kind of makes sense. So this is actually a cool case. Let's go check it out. Oh, that sucks. Page not found. So we have a bunch here, but it was, the thing is, it was full color. So full color Gameboy case. All right. And here, if we just sort by orders, okay, here it is. So this one has 3,000 orders. And if we click here on the orders, wow. That is such a good sign. Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, so almost 5 pages of orders, and they're all coming from really important countries like the US. So I think somebody is definitely drop shipping this, and this looks really freaking dope. Yeah, so this case looks pretty dope. It's full color, and people just love this retro nostalgic stuff, right? These like nerdy kind of toys and gimmicks and stuff. So this would definitely be a really good product to go build a store around. Honestly, a one product store wouldn't be bad for this. That's a good product. And I mean, we can just keep going and going, but that's basically it. And you know, from this point on, what I would do is, now that we have like a few products checked out, and just go ahead and test some stuff here and check it out. So let's see this LED facial mask. Let's see what's going on with this, because seriously, I have no idea. All right, so there you go. It's not really trending, but if we just click on California, no, just about dead. And, you know, just don't forget that you're going to want to check out a few keywords when you're doing this method. So man, I have no idea what to search for this. LED mask. See, it's hard because, yeah, it thinks I'm searching for Halloween stuff. So you have to do some research on that. It's not too hard, but I'm not going to do it in this video. And finally, let's write Gameboy iPhone case. Right, okay, so this one's got a spike, and if we go, you know, obviously the last year is not that good, but let's take a look at the last 5 years. Yeah, so it's definitely been increasing, so this wouldn't be a bad product to go into. And again, you know, you can look at Google Trends or you can't. Again, we're looking for products that are on the rise, so maybe Google Trends hasn't even taken account for this, because honestly, like for this product, 25% of the orders have come in the last 4 days. That's insane. So Google Trends might not always be the best place to go fact check everything, but as you can see, we found 4 pretty interesting products that I'd consider selling. Obviously, I'd do some more research into them. And, you know, with something like this, if you already have a store, what you can start doing now is just finding really good upsells. So, for example, if you have a kitchen store and you're selling, you know, kitchen products, you can go ahead and upsell with this sponge. It's obviously doing very, very well. It has about 10% of its orders in the last 3 days, so 3% growth per day, which is really good. And you can just go start throwing that stuff into your store. And this is a great way of finding products of all sorts that are definitely showing that upward trend, which is the most important thing. But again, you got to make sure, got to test it and see for yourself. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.